I, Dr. Kapil Gobil, welcome you in this video. In this video, we will discuss about transpose matrix. So let's see. Suppose we have a matrix of order 3 by 3. Order 3 by 3 means there are 3 rows and 3 columns. So matrix is, we have named it as mat, and elements, suppose we have given 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 and 9. So these 9 elements are stored into this matrix, and we have to store we have to print into transpose form. Remember that we are not converting this matrix into transpose, we are just printing as transpose matrix. So what should be the output? Output should be, means this row should be printed as column. So 1 2 3 and then 4 5 6 should be printed as here, then 7 8 9 should be printed as here, but we will print these numbers as 1 4 7 2 5 8 3 6 9. It means we will print like this. We will take these values and print like this. Again, listen, we will take these values, means column wise we will take values and print row wise. For second, 2 5 8 will be taken as input and we will print as 2 5 8. Then 3 6 9 will be taken as input and we will print as 3 6 9 as row. So let's see how to do this. So for this we have to take header file stdio.h, we have taken as header file, and we are starting main function as void main, some integers variables like matrix, because we have order 3 by 3, so we are writing here 3 by 3, and because matrix is form of row and column wise arrangement, so we have to take 2 loops. For those 2 loops we are taking I and j. For clearing screen we are writing CLR as CR. Now first of all we have to take input as normal matrix. So for I equal to 0 to 2 and I plus plus. So 0 1 2, 3 elements, 3 index number will be there. So for each row, row number 0, row number 1 and row number 2, for these 3 rows we have taken index number 0 1 and 2, and for column j equal to will be j 0, j less than equal to 2, j plus plus. So for column again it is again 3 by 3. So 0th column, first column and second column. Now we have to take input. So for taking input we are giving a message, enter element, then scanf ampersand metric m I and j. We have taken this input as the normal matrix, and now we have to print this matrix, just print, not converting. We are just printing this matrix into form of transpose. So now we are writing I equal to 0, I is less than equal to 2, I plus plus, then for j equal to 0, j is less than equal to 2, j plus plus. Now due to shortage of space I am writing here. Now we have to print. So for printing what we are doing, printf %d mat now see, if we are writing here I and j, so what will happen? Row wise and column wise will be printed, but what we have to do, we have to interchange row and column. So now here we are interchanging. So what is happening here? Just see. So in the first iteration, value of I is 0 and value of j is 0. So 0 0, and here it will be printed j0 I0. So matrix 0 0 means 1. So here we are printing desired output, and what was the output that we were calculating? It was 147 and 258 369. So this output should be there at this. So because value of j is 0, I is 0, so matrix having 0 0 element means this should be printed as this. So it is now matched. Now value of j will be incremented. J is now 1. So j is now 1. What will happen? Matrix of row is now 1. So value of j is 1. So that's why it will be considered as row 1. Row number 1 and I is still 0. I is still 0. So row 1 zeroth element. So row 1 zeroth element is 4. So 4 will be printed here. You can check. Then j will be incremented by 1. So it will be 2. So now j is now 2. So here matrix 2 0. 2 0 means second row, zeroth column means 7. 7 will be printed here. Now you can check. 7 is again there. Then it will not be executed next because maximum limit is 2. So value of I will be incremented and value of I will be now 1. When I is 1, then j will be 0, 1 and 2. So first of all I is now 1 and j will be now 0. So what will happen now? This will be 0 and this will be 1 because j is 0 and I is 1. So what will happen? Row is 0 and column is 1. Column is 1. So 0, 1 is 2. 2 will be printed. But point is how this 2 will be printed in the next line. So after loop of j, we are writing printf/n. Why we are writing printf/n here? Because this is for column printing. It is printing 3 columns. So 3 columns means whatever columns are there means 1, 2, 3. 3 columns are printed. Then we have to change the line. So after printing of 3 lines, 3 columns, you are now using printf/n. So it will change the line. So that's why 2 is printed here. So now j is now 1. So what will happen? See. So I is 1, j is 1. So ith row means first row, first column is now 5. So 5 will be printed. You can check. And then j will be 2. So it will be like this. Then matrix 2 1 will be printed. Value at 2 1. 2 1 means 8. So 8 will be printed. You can check. And then again value of I will be 2. So value of I will be 2. For value of I 2, j will be 0, 1 and 2. So initially j is 0. So now j is 0 and I is 2. So what will be printing here? 0th row. Row is 0 and I means column is 2. 0, 1, 2 means this. So this 3 is now printed. And then j is again incremented by 1. So it will be 1. So first row and second means this value. First row and second column. 0, first and second column, that is 6. And then again it will be incremented by 1. So it will be 2. So 0, second row, second column, that is this second row and second column, this element is 9. So 9 will be printed here. So now you can check the matrix is now transposed. Actually matrix is not transposed. We are just printing as transpose matrix. Fine. That's it. Now we are writing get ch and then closing main function. So I hope this program of transpose matrix is now clear to you. If you love this video, if you like this video, so please share this video among your friends on WhatsApp and Facebook. So thanks for watching this video.